Hey, good morning. Guess who's on the Appalachian Trail again? Thank God, it's me. I just got dropped off at Sugar Run Road by Woods Hole Hostel. I'm hiking southbound. I'm gonna stay at Wapiti shelter tonight. That's the plan. And then I'm gonna get up in the morning. My car's parked at Weary Feet Hostel. So Weary Feet just dropped me off. Nice shuttle. He talked about seeing a bobcat around here. I'm just like, oh, that's great. But it's a little chilly today, but I know as soon as I put this pack on and get hiking, I'll be warmed up. And it's gonna rain tomorrow, but today's gonna be a great day. So it looks like the rhododendrons are starting to bloom. How pretty is that? Where is that mountain laurel? You know what, those blooms look like mountain laurel, doesn't it? But it's beautiful. So I've been thinking that since it's gonna rain all day tomorrow, I was gonna do 7.4 today. That would take me to the shelter. And then it will leave me with 8 tomorrow. But you know, that shelter don't have a bear I'm gonna have to hang my bear bag wherever, even if I would just stealth camp, because the shelter don't have a bear pole or nothing. And I got thinking, since it's gonna rain all day tomorrow, depending on what time I get to Wapiti or Wapiti, however you say it, I may keep going, because I think there's a tent site. I think there's a couple tent sites. I'll look. I haven't got my map out today. I'm just trying to enjoy the trail and not be on my phone a bunch. So, but when I get to the shelter, I'll pull out my far out and see, you know, kind of what time it is, how I feel, and where the tents are. And if I go a little bit farther, that would just give me a shorter hike on a rainy day. So it's kind of the plan so far. It's just been mild. You know, there's been a few times I've had to climb a couple of rocks, but I don't know, it's been great. No problems. Still early on, of course. Okay, so I made it to the top of Sugar Run Mountain, and there's a little side trail that I'm gonna take. It's about 0.1 off the trail, but I think there's supposed to be a good view. So I'm gonna lay my pack here and just run up that trail real fast and see what I can see. Okay, so I'm coming out of that path that leads to this communications tower, and out of breath just a little. I think there's a view over there on the other side of it, though. We're gonna go check it out. Oh, goodness. I could tell on the other side of the mountain there would be some great views, but the trees are blocking it. Oh, oh yeah, this is gonna be great. This would be a nice place to camp. Oh my goodness. Oh, what's that running? Just a squirrel. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Here, let me. Sorry, I'm bad about not really putting the video sometime where the view is. Let's get down here. Look at the rhododendrons. No, those are definitely rhododendrons. Look at them. What a beautiful hike. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Can you imagine having your tent right here? Oh my goodness. Oh man. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Well, I'm just gonna enjoy this view for a little bit. All right, folks, tell me, what is this? Let me see if I can. This tree has these little round things all over it. So if anybody knows what this tree is, that's what the leaves look like that. But it's got these strange, I can't get that to be clear. Strange little things like that. So let me know in the comments if you know what that is. Okay, so I don't normally talk about like mental health awareness stuff when I hike because I hike to like have a break from work basically. And just everything. But anyhow, this is May and it is Mental Health Awareness Month, and that is something I'm really passionate about. Sorry, I'm out of breath too. There's such a stigma related to people with mental illness and substance use disorder, and I think sometimes we perpetuate that stigma and we're not aware of it. And you might say, well, why is that such a big deal? Well, here's why it's a big deal. It's a big deal because stigma costs people their lives. And that really frustrates me. That, you know, if we had a shortage on cardiac beds, we'd be saying, what can we do to make sure that we have enough beds to treat people that are having heart attacks or whatever. But if it's the latest treatment for mental health or a substance use disorder, we want to know about how much it costs. And then when we figure out a way to fund it years later, we wait as it trickles down to the front lines where it actually gets put in action. And, you know, meanwhile, people just keep dying. And that really frustrates me. I mean, it frustrates me too that there's more people in jails with severe persistent mental illness than there are in treatment. And it frustrates me in the church culture that people act like it's so taboo to seek treatment. You know, if I have to have an appendix took out, I don't make sure that the doctors are Christian first, but you know, sometimes if we need therapy, oh well, are they Christian? I mean, a therapist's job ain't to tell you what religion to believe. They are to provide you evidence-based services. So just get over it and go get help. And you know, one person tells you something goofy about medication. So then, oh, can't take mental health medication. I mean, if someone had dementia, oh yeah, it's okay to take that medicine. For that brain disorder or Parkinson's, oh, it's okay to take medicine for that. But, you know, people have depression or bipolar disorder and we want to shame them. Or how about this? People have substance use disorder and we want to shame them if they take medication. Medication can save their life. Medication can help them to be reunited with their family. But anyhow, that's my 2 cents. Now I'm just going to go back to enjoying my hike. Okay, so I just passed a couple fellas and they said that the rain may start as early as this afternoon. I did find some service and my phone is still showing. I think I just gave you a really big close up of my forehead. My phone's still showing it's starting about 5 a.m. tomorrow. But I don't know. I guess we'll just see. And listen, that view back on Sugar Run Mountain by the communications tower, that was like, I cannot tell you enough how amazing that view was. It's not a marked trail, but if you're on far out, it'll show you like when you're at the very top, and it's right there on your left. Definitely, if it's a clear day, you've got to go see that. It was amazing. So I just found a couple other really nice views. You can see behind me a little bit. And then there was one up ahead. I just took pictures because somebody was enjoying their lunch and I didn't want to be too disruptive. But these two views weren't even listed on Far Out, but they're here and they're awesome. So one thing about hiking the Appalachian Trail that if you've never hiked it, the camaraderie is just to make, like, everybody supports each other, everybody's super friendly. Like sometimes if I'm just walking around town or something, I like expect people to be that friendly and they're not. But yeah, it's really cool. I love that about the trail. So I've been going down for a while. I think I'm getting pretty close to Wapiti Shelter, and I am going to stay there tonight. I'm going to get there early, but I decided to go ahead and stay there and just enjoy. I'm going to turn this off. Okay, so anyhow, this is the time of the year for a lot of northbound thru hikers to be in Virginia, so I am starting to pass several of them. But anyhow, I thought instead of going past Wapiti or Wapiti, however you want to say it, and then trying to figure out a stealth, I'm just gonna enjoy getting there early, have plenty of time to find a place to hang my bear bag and to set up my tent, and just enjoy the evening. I'll probably go to bed early, but yep, that's the plan. I just thought I would show you this little brook. It's real pretty, I think. So tomorrow, if it's not raining, I'm gonna show you a pond. I think this is Dismal Creek, and then tomorrow we probably won't go to Dismal Falls tomorrow actually if it's raining because it's too far off trail, but I think I'm going to be coming back here to resupply on my water, but I'm going to go to Wapiti first and put my bag down. I just thought this is kind of a pretty little, like, we're covered in rhododendrons, and then there's this little creek. So we're on the side trail for the Wapiti Shelter. I don't know if you can see that deer right there. But it's funny because some guy was standing here and he said it's very fitting that I'm having a stare down with a deer because Wapiti means deer. And I think it's some type of Native American language or whatever. But anyhow, there's the little deer. Bye, deer. There she is again, very inquisitive, but not running away. Just like staring me down. What? What? Hi. Okay, so I got myself a workout trying to get my bear bag rope hang, but it is, I don't know if you can see, here's this little pine tree, and then there's a branch. That branch is where my cord is hung. It took some time, but now it's just sitting here waiting. Before I go to bed, I'll bring my bag down. And I can tell that other people tried to use this same tree because, what is that? Oh, that's weird. There's like cords and stuff in the ground, in the tree that got stuck up there. But anyhow, that's one less thing I gotta do. Yay. Okay, so this is my first time using my Gossamer 1 gear, Gear 1. It's a 1-person ultralight. And I don't know, hopefully I did okay setting it up. That's where my head's gonna be, so I made sure that was staked. But it uses your trekking poles, so you don't have to carry poles. So we'll see how it does in the rain tonight.